welcome to The Fisher, which is a horror game. A visual novel horror game. Where you play as a boy returning to his mother's hometown to investigate an old family secret. Without further ado, we start a new game. I hope you enjoy. The wind hit the body of the fork with force. Hit the body of the truck with force. It roared against the metal as if trying to push it off the road. Nahuel kept his knuckles white on the steering wheel. The heater had stopped working kilometers ago. Now only the cold remained, seeping through the windows. The trees, tall and thin, seemed to lean towards him. They closed over the road like a dark vault. Every branch was a bony finger pointing in his return. Every creak of the forest sounded like a warning. The rusty sign appeared suddenly on the right amidst the brush. San Andrean. I don't know how to pronounce that. It read, with crooked letters. The metal was eaten by rust, almost legible. How the fuck did I read it? Nahuel? I'm just gonna call him Nathan. Nathan eased off the accelerator instinctively. Almost there. But why do I feel like I shouldn't be here? The engine growled as it climbs the last gravel hill. Beyond, the town emerged from the low mist. The streets were of uneven gray dirt. Wooden houses, all with blinds drawn or closed. All with blinds drawn or closed. It looks like an abandoned model under the leaden sky. He saw curtains moving subtly in a window. But when he looked, they stood still. An ancient church dominated the end of the street. The tower had no cross on top, only a twisted lightning rod. An empty square, no children, no dogs, no birds. The silence was so dense, it buzzed in his ears. But Nathan felt, with total certainty, that he was being watched. Very cozy, just like in Mom's stories. He drove on slowly, keeping an eye on the map on the seat. A folded sheet, handwritten by his great aunts. The ink was smeared on some edges by the dampness. Turn where it smells of firewood, said one of the marginal notes. Nathan rolled down the window a bit. The freezing air hit his face. And yes, it smelt of burned firewood and resin. The house appeared at the end of a mossy stone path. It was huge, of dark veined wood, with high ceilings that vanished into the treetops. The structure seemed to breathe with the wind. A warm light, almost orange, escaped through the cracks. Oh, that's cool, I can change the language. I thought I would be doing that. It illuminated the dust porch. It illuminated the dust floating on the porch. There were no cars parked. Yeah, that's, I think that means the place is abandoned, probably. No signs of anyone in the overgrown garden. Jesus Christ, this game is loud. But the front door was ajar. Did they leave it like this? In this cold? He turned off the engine. The silence returned suddenly. He got out of the vehicle, and the crunch of his boots sounded alien. He looked for the key under a stone, as the letter indicated. His finger touched the cold, rough metal. He found it, rusty, heavy, but whole. He climbed the porch steps. The wood groaned under his weight. He pushed the door with his fingertips. Silence inside was the first thing that hit him. Well, that picture's creepy. How you doing? Ophelia? Pleasure to meet you. Please stop staring at me. It's creepy. It wasn't an empty silence. It was a silence that waited. Hold up, I gotta check something. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Then, the smell. A mix of firewood out for days in damp wood. But there was something else underneath that. Like dried flowers kept in a book. Freshly turned earth from a garden. Nathan shook the cold off his shoulders. Explore the side hallway or straight to the main hall? Explore! Nathan hesitated. A shadow to his left caught his attention. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? He took the side hallway, moving away from the main light. It was narrow, dark, with peeling wallpaper. At the end, a full-length mirror reflected the gloom. He didn't remember a mirror there from his childhood visits. He walked towards it. The floor creaked with every step. The music changed. It's nice now. As he approached, his reflection blinked before he did. Oh, fuck that. It was just a fraction of a second, as if the image in the glass had a delay. Or it's fucking haunted. Just an illusion, he told himself, rubbing his eyes. And that, my friends, is how you get killed. He has the survival instincts of a baked potato. Travel fatigue, surely. But he didn't look at himself directly again. Okay, never mind. He might be a little smart. He returned to the hall, his heart beating faster than normal. Everything was spotless, strangely clean, intact like a museum. There was no dust on the furniture, nor spiderwebs. On the central wall hung an oil portrait, a woman with dark eyes and sharp cheekbones. Her expression was firm, serious, almost accusing. A bronze plaque. A bronze plaque underneath read Ophelia. 1913. Oh, I can change the music with the bumpers. Ophelia. Nathan... Nahuel. I gotta say his name right, but I don't know how. Nahul? Nahul? I think it's Nahul. Nahul frowned, confused. Wasn't my great aunt named Eugenia? Huh. Fascinating. I'm sure the letter said Eugenia. Although, that name sounds familiar. He blinked, trying to clear his memory. God, I guess people don't like... People not like visual novels? Come on, I thought they were, like, cool. When he refocused his gaze, the plaque was gone. There was only smooth wood beneath the frame. Liar! Plaque's still there, I can see it. It's right there. Don't lie to me. I'm too smart for you. Nuh-uh, I'm stupid. He moved towards the kitchen, seeking some normality. I can read, guys, I promise. It had a rustic solid wood table in the center. On it, a scene that didn't fit with the abandonment. A half-finished cup of tea. Oh. Half-finished, you say. Is it still hot? Can I have it? Nahul reached out. The liquid was still warm. Oh, it is still warm. Okay. Beside it, an open jar of homemade jam. Ooh, homemade. There were no spoons, no plates, nor crumbs. Only a chair slightly pushed back, as if someone had stood up in a hurry upon hearing him arrive. Was someone here just now? Creepy. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, come on, that is... No, that is the last thing you say in an abandoned building. Oh my god, you're dumb. I bring back my statement. He has the survival instincts of a baked potato. Oh my god, dude. His voice died without an echo. No one answered. The pendulum clock on the wall struck 10 o'clock exactly. It gave 3 deep chimes. Boom, boom, boom. Then one more, and then another. 5. Nahul stood still, waiting for logic. There was no 6th. The pendulum continued swinging in silence. He dragged his feet up the stairs. The master bedroom was tidy, waiting for him. A sturdy wooden bed with a hand-knitted blanket. A table lamp was on, buzzing quietly. The curtainless window showed the forest. Dark, impenetrable. Still. Too still. Not a leaf was moving now. I need to sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me. He took off his shoes. The fuck was that? Oh, that was the sound of the backpack hitting the floor, I think. He dropped his backpack on the floor with a thud. He went to the window to close it. Before his hand touched the metal, the latch turned. Yeah, this place is haunted. Cool. Click. It turned by itself, locking the glass pane. Nahul took a step back, holding his breath. He turned around quickly, looking for someone in the room. There was no one. Just the lamp humming and his own shadow on the wall. Exhaustion overcame him, but brought no rest. That night, he dreamed of the same house, but it was empty, stripped bare. No furniture, no paintings, no life. No windows to the outside, only blind walls. There was only a door at the end of an endless hallway. Someone was knocking from the other side. A sharp knock. 2, 3 times. The sound reverberated in his teeth. Nahul approached softly, not wanting to. His feet moved on their own over the bare wood. He knew he shouldn't open it. He knew what was on the other side was wrong, but his hand turned the knob anyway. The door opened with a groan. And on the other side, in total darkness, it was him, staring at him with unblinking eyes. The sound of the wind was the first thing to slip into his dream. Wait, that was chapter 1? Is this game that short? God, this is a game I should have played on my own. I should have streamed something else today. Shit. Well, 23 minutes in, too late to stop now. A sharp, constant, irritating whistle. As if someone were blowing directly against the glass. Nahul opened his eyes suddenly, his mouth dry. The room was still there, bathed in a grayish light. Everything looked the same as last night. The chair in its place, the backpack closed, everything in order. Except for the blanket. It was thrown on the floor, crumpled up far from the bed, as if someone had yanked it off violently. Did I move that much last night? He got up, his body tense and aching. He had slept poorly, in fits and starts. He remembered fragments of a dream, something with a locked door. And knocking coming from the other side. But the details slipped away like water through his fingers. When he left the room, the hallway greeted him with a different smell. Hey, 3 viewers, let's go. It no longer smelled of old dampness. It smelled of freshly cut wood, fresh sawdust. 4 viewers, holy shit! As if someone had been sanding the floor while he slept. Oh, that's weird. He walked in silence towards the stairs. He heard every creak of the boards under his socks. As he passed his great-aunt's portrait, he stopped dead. The painting was tilted to the left. Very slightly, just a few degrees. But he was sure it was straight yesterday. He straightened it carefully, feeling a foolish discomfort on his neck. His skin crawled, as if someone were watching him from the end of the hallway. In the kitchen, last night's scene had changed completely. He found the teacup washed and dried on the counter. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, cool. I want a ghost that takes care of me. The jam jar was sealed tight. And on a small china plate, there were 3 oatmeal cookies. Ooh. They definitely weren't there the night before. Yeah, you can say that again. Did I leave them? Am I so tired I forgot? No. Because I'm not tired? And I know for a fact it was a fucking cup of coffee or tea there. He sat down in front of the food. The smell of oats and honey was intense, almost cloying. Free cookies, hell yeah. Hunger overcame doubt. He took a cookie. It crunched softly as he bit into it. It was fresh. It better be fresh. It tasted of oats, cinnamon, and something else. Poison? Sweet. Disturbingly familiar. As if his childhood were hidden in that precise flavor. Huh. He remembered rainy afternoons in a kitchen that wasn't this one. Huh. The wall clock marked the hour with a metallic sound. Metal. I hope we get to find a secret tunnel. "10 o'clock. Again. It chimed once. Dong. Then another out of time. Then 3 more in a row. Fast. Rushed. Then nothing. Absolute silence. This clock is totally broken. He made a mental note to look for tools to check it later. But deep down he knew he wouldn't. The house felt suffocating. He decided to go out. He grabbed his jacket and walked towards town looking for air. The air outside was much colder than he expected for the season. Interesting. Oh shit, I forgot to read that one. Pause. Text log. Oh, never mind, already. The sky remained covered with low, leaden clouds. The path crunched under his feet, full of damp stones. Everything smelled of wet earth and ozone, like before a storm. Upon arrival, he noticed that San Andrean wasn't empty. But no one greeted him. They didn't even look him in the eye. People watched him from afar, murmuring. Some turned their faces abruptly when they saw him pass. Oh, so I'm just hated, okay, that's cool. No one likes me, apparently. Others simply closed the door and slid the bolt. Yeah, they slid the boat, guys. Wow. As if they didn't recognize him. Or as if they recognized him too well. The only place open was a narrow store on a corner. It was old, with crooked shelves full of rusty cans. There was a mechanical scale. Gulp. There was a mechanical scale on the worn wooden counter. Behind it, an old woman was arranging cardboard boxes. Her nails were painted in a chipped black. Her gray hair pulled back in a tight, severe bun. She looked at him without smiling. Her eyes were hard. Back early, huh? Wait, hold on. Back early, huh? Excuse me, what did you say? The fuck was that? I said you came back early this time. No, ma'am. I've never been here before. It's my first time here. The woman frowned, evaluating him. Then she smiled, but the smile didn't reach her eyes. Sure, never. Whatever you say, kid. Are you buying something, or did you just come in to look? Some bread and coffee if you have any, and make it quick, please. She wrapped the items in brown paper without speaking another word. As he left, he felt a weight on the back of his neck. He felt someone was watching him from the darkness at the back of the store. A motionless silhouette behind a beaded curtain. Very still, not breathing. He returned to the house almost running, without speaking a word to anyone. He made lunch and ate alone in a dense silence. The bread was stale and tasted of mold. Oh, okay, so she's trying to poison me and kill me. That's so kind of her. The coffee had a metallic taste, like blood or old iron. Oh. He decided he couldn't sit still. He had to check upstairs. There was a steep staircase at the end of the hall he had ignored. He started to climb, counting the steps to distract himself. This is a slow burn horror, huh? Doesn't even feel like horror at this point. 1, 2, 3. There were 13 in total. Number 13 creaked twice under his weight. Twice? The fuck does it creak what? If you take a single step, how does it creak does it go reh, reh? Or does it like, does it creak as your foot goes down and then creaks back as it goes up? I guess that makes sense. But then it wouldn't be creaking twice, it would only be once. Because it would be one long continuous creak unless you paused on the step, I think. Weird. Upstairs, the air was noticeably colder than below, and the smell changed suddenly. It smelled of confinement, of dust accumulated for decades, of old things rotting slowly. And something else, a sweet and cloying smell of melted candle wax. I love melted candle wax. It's delicious. My favorite dessert, in fact. In the same scent. In the same scent of dried flowers he felt the night before. I need to fix my headset again. There we go. And the same scent of dried flowers he felt the night before. The upper hall was long. There were 4 doors. 2 on the left, facing each other. Another on the right, smaller, and a single one at the end in the gloom. He tried the first 3. They were closed, but unlocked. They were empty, ghostly rooms. Furniture covered with white sheets that looked like shrouds. The door at the end was different. It was locked with a rusty iron bolt. And a thick chain across the frame. On the other side, nothing could be heard. Only absolute silence. but Nahul felt a physical pressure in his chest as he approached. I really do not know how to pronounce this guy's name, like, at all. As if something on the other side were holding its breath, waiting for him to make a mistake. Haha. I don't have the key for this. Better that way. He didn't try to force it. His instinct screamed at him to get away. Not yet. He wasn't ready. He wasn't down the stairs. He went down the stairs, almost fleeing from the upper floor. Pussy. He sought distractions at the desk in the main living room. He went down the Oh, okay, so I press B to go back, X for auto, Y to change the language, and A to proceed. Got it. He sought distraction at the desk in the main living room. He found a stack of hardcover notebooks. He opened them at random. They all had the same handwriting. A delicate, cursive, ancient script. Don't make me read cursive, I can't read cursive. But the stroke was firm, decisive. Oh, okay. Still can't read cursive though. My ADHD? Haha, no. Written in black ink that hadn't faded with time. On the first page of one, he found a single phrase. What the house remembers becomes real. What the fuck does the house remember? He slammed the notebook shut, kicking up dust. What is so scary about that statement? What the hell is that supposed to mean? My thoughts exactly. If you're so, why are you so scared if you don't even know what that means? I don't know what it means. I'm not scared. The rest of the day passed exasperatingly slowly. Every so often, Nahul looked up at the ceiling. I really hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm gonna feel so stupid if I'm not. I'm also gonna feel like an asshole. He thought he heard dragging footsteps upstairs. Yeah, that's your cue to get the fuck out. But every time he went up to check, there was no one. At dusk, the interior became unbearable. Who the fuck is that in the fucking background? Who the hell is that? He sat on the porch with a blanket over his shoulders. The sky was covered in red clouds, like woods, like wounds. Jesus, I swear I can talk. The forest in front of him shook with the rising wind. And then, among the dark trunks, he saw something. He thought he saw a still figure standing in the undergrowth. It didn't move. It made no gestures. It didn't approach the house. It was just there, a black stain in the twilight, staring fixedly at the porch. It stayed there, watching him, until the night swallowed it up. Nahul woke up with a violent jolt. That was chapter 2? Jesus, this game is short. With a violent jolt, as if falling into a void. He sat up in bed, gasping for air. He didn't remember the nightmare, but the fear was still there. His breath came out in short, white clouds. The air was freezing, much more than the night before. Much more so than the night before. It was a still cold, one that chilled to the bone. He looked at the window. It was still closed and locked. Mm-hmm. Then he saw the chair in the corner. The blanket he had left lying on the floor was there, folded in a perfect square, geometric. Oh, so we got a neat freak ghost too. Cool. That's lovely. He hadn't touched it. He was sure. Again? Am I sleepwalking or am I going crazy? He got up barefoot. His feet curled upon touching the frozen wooden floor. He walked to the window and yanked the curtains open. Outside, the world had disappeared. The mist covered the forest, thick, white, and solid. It looked like a wall of cotton pressing against the glass. But looking down at the wet ground, he saw something. Something that broke the monotony of the mud. Footprints. They were human. Small. Barefoot. Toes dug deep into the cold earth. Don't talk about bro's toes like that. Jesus Christ, calm down. They circled the house in a perfect ring. The perfect ring? A perfect ring. Are you serious? Perfect. Shit. As if someone had been patrolling or trapping him. What? Weird. I don't like that. Who walks barefoot in this cold? Someone who's trying to get hypothermia and frostbite. He scanned for the start of the trail. There were no signs they came from the forest. No mud on the front porch. No wet traces inside the room. The footprints simply were there. He went out in into the hallway gripping a heavy flashlight. When the fuck did I get a flashlight? Dawn had broken hours ago, but the house remained in gloom. Guess the house only remembers the darkness, huh? Dear Lord. Oh wait, oh. Sunlight died before entering through the dirty windows. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. I don't really, but yeah, cool. Oh boy. He walked down the corridor, a beam of light cutting ahead of him. He stopped. One of the side doors, which was closed last night, now wasn't. Yeah, this house is definitely, like, haunted to shit. I personally would leave, but that's just me, you know? What do I know? It was ajar just a few inches. He remembered trying the knob. It was locked yesterday. Oh dear. Now it had no key. It had no visible latch. Only a dark mouth and a silence behind. He pushed the wood with his fingertips. Oh dear. The door creaked, complaining of disuse. The beam of light swept the interior. Nothing. Bare walls, clean floor. Just a wooden chair in the exact center of the room. Well, how do you know it's exact? How do you know, huh? It was facing the blank wall. Didn't you just say all of the walls are blank? Like a punishment chair. Oh, okay, so that's timeout. On the seat, a folded sheet of paper. Yellow paper. Old. Yellow paper. Old. Brittle to the touch. He picked it up. The handwriting was identical to the notebooks. The same firm hands. The same black ink. It said a single phrase. To remember is to obey. What does that mean? Who leaves this? He crumpled the paper and shoved it in his pocket, feeling nauseous. Explore the hallway a moment longer, or go straight to write in the notebook. I think I'll explore the hallway a moment longer, thank you. He needed air, even if it was stale. Instead of returning to the dining room, he walked a bit more down the hall. He reached a narrow side window. On the other side, the fog seemed glued to the glass like paste. It was almost liquid, moving slowly. For a second, he swore he saw a shadow move in it. Weird. A tall silhouette, pressing right in front of the window. Oh dear. Hate that. He blinked and pressed his face to the cold glass. Nothing, just white and gray. A feeling of déjà vu shook him violently. He had looked through this window before. He had felt this fear. He returned to the dining room, more confused and dazed than before. He sat at the large table with one of the old notebooks. He opened a new, blank page. The pen trembled in his hand. He wrote quickly. Door opened by itself. Chair alone, an empty room. Note with strange phrase. To remember is to obey. Uh-huh. He stared at the last word. He underlined the word remember. Once, twice, 3 times until almost tearing the paper. He did it without thinking too much, like an automaton. As if he knew his own mind would try to erase it later. The rest of the day dragged on, slow and heavy. I really hope none of this art is AI generated, because if I find out that it is, I'm ending the stream immediately, and I'm probably going to delete the fucking... I'm gonna delete the thing, alright? I'm gonna delete the recording, and I'm probably just gonna play a different game on stream. Nahul barely took a bite. His stomach, wait, what? Oh, heavy. Oh, barely took a bite. His stomach was knotted. Take a bite of what? He lay on the living room sofa without realizing it. The house was plunged into absolute, oppressive, dark silence. His eyelids weighed tons. And then, against his will, he fell asleep. Whoa, okay, that's pretty cool. Sleep was not a relief. It was an immersion. Cool. In his dream, the house wasn't made of wood and stone. It was made of old flesh and dry tendons. Ugh. Gross. The walls... Wait, hold up. Yeah, I already read that. The walls pulsed with a slow, sickly rhythm. The floor creaked as if breathing under his feet. Creepy. Inhale. Exhale. He saw a staircase going up to nowhere, into darkness, and at the top, a figure was knitting. Sitting in a rocking chair made of bones. That doesn't look like it's made of bones. She had a dirty wedding veil over her face. He knew it was his great aunt's, but he also knew it wasn't her. It was something older. Ancient. Alright. Stream is getting paused for now. I will be back in a little bit. Wait, what up? Alright, terribly sorry everyone, but I have to end this stream early. I know it was a pretty short one. But as always, I hope you had as much fun as I did. And I will see you in the next one. I will be trying to record a new stream later today. I have something I need to do though, and I don't feel right leaving the stream paused all day. I will be continuing this game at a later date. And yeah, my name's Noctrin, and that is it for today. Just it for now. Have a great day to all of you. So long.